Recalibrate means let me set myself again. Let me return to center. Let me remember who I am and who I am becoming. Welcome back, table mates, and welcome to episode 3 of the 2026 Renewal Reset Series, right here with the M.E.N mindset. Your mindful Monday moment to breathe, align, and rise with intention. Episode 1, I invited you into renewal. Episode 2, I helped you let go. And I hope you did that, because I have. For real this time, let go. And now episode 3 brings you into part most people skip, and that is recalibration. Because after you release anything, a belief, a pattern, a season, a relationship, a stressor, the mind and the body and the nervous system are all asking the same question. Okay, who am I now? Because, girl, I have been down that road. This is the moment where your inner world is being reordered, not rushed, not forced, just aligned. Why recalibration matters. Psychology teaches us that after emotional release, the brain enters a phase called repattering. This is where old loops loosen and new pathways can actually take shape. Dr. Jill Bolt Taylor calls this a choice window, a moment where awareness gives you access to a new response instead of, the old reaction. Dr. Tina Moore, she reminds us that after stress leaves the body, inflammation lowers, energy rises, and clarity returns. If you give your system time to reset instead of running back to old habits, recalibration is that time. And for midlife women, especially us, those entering into their second act, recalibration is where self-trust returns. This is where identity becomes clear. This is where peace becomes accessible again. Recalibration is not complicated. Let me try to make this simple. Release makes space. Recalibration gives the space direction. This is the psychological bridge between your old chapter and your new becoming. Think about your phone when it glitches or, when it slows down. You don't throw it away. You recalibrate it. Reset settings. I like to do on and off. Same thing. Clear the storage. Realign the system. Your mind, your emotions, and your body work the same way. A spiritual layer, scripture describes recalibration as renewing of your mind. That renewal, it isn't instant. No, it's daily alignment. Psalm 40 shows the pattern. He lifted me up. He set my feet upon a rock, and then he established my steps. Establish means to stabilize, arrange, and set things in order. That's recalibration. This is the part where God reorders the parts of you that were scattered, all over the place. This is where peace returns after the storm. This is where your spirit, where it exhales. The M.E.N mindset. So let's take 8 minutes. A recalibration practice. Here is your simple 8-minute reset designed for women building a strong 2026. Minute 1 to 2. breathe, and notice. Soft inhale, long exhale. Let the body come back into the room. Let your awareness settle in your chest and your belly. Minute 3, state your release. Say it out loud. I release what was not mine. I reclaim what is. Minute 4 and 5, reset your identity. Name the version of you are stepping into. I am disciplined. I am clear. I am steady. I am renewal. Minute 6, align with movement. Stand, stretch. Stretch your spine. Oh, nice. Roll your shoulders back. Tell your nervous system this moment matters. Minute 7 is the nutritional note. Drink a small cup of what? Water, always, with lemon or electrolytes. Hydration is the fastest way to regulate your nervous system. Minute 8, one promise. Choose one simple promise to keep today. Just one. One. This is where self-trust rebuilds. Here's your takeaway. Episode 3 is about alignment. Not hustling, not grinding, not fixing, just plain old recalibration. Let your mind, your body, your spirit, and your next season get on the same page. You are not who you were last week. You are not who you were last year. And you are definitely not where or who you were in the chapter you just released. Did you see where I was going? This is your moment of internal reorganization. God is setting your feet on steady ground. Breathe into that. Walk with that. Honor that. Your 2026 depends on this recalibration. Be sure to come back to Monty Arvu. Subscribe, like, and comment. If this reset served you, make sure you're subscribed and following this full 5-episode Mindful Monday series anchored in the M.E.N mindset. Mindset, exercise, nutrition. Your strongest, clearest, most responsible 2026 begins right here, right now.